welcome back. Or, rather, welcome to World of Warcraft Burning Crusade Classic Pre-Patch Blind. It is a bit of a mouthful, but I aim for accuracy in my meandering nonsense that I do. So, here we are. It's a whole new game, kinda. I'm still here, where I was last time, but everything's broken. Mostly this. So, I guess I'm waiting for things to be updated or something. I tried a few things, but everything's more difficult. So, it really is basically a whole new game, I guess, since nothing works anymore. So, this is what we're dealing with the inventory right now. Not great. Oh. Everything's still here, but my goodness. I'm probably not going to try to move anything around right now either. Where's these? Troll temper. That's the quest item. It's like, it's right next to my healing potions. Some of them. What's this thing? Is this really the order these were in here? I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to ignore that. Someday, our inventory will be back in a manageable state. That day is not today. And we have bigger problems. The talents have been reset. So, we get to decide what we're doing with this again. Oh boy. Previously I had a lot in Fury. So, that again maybe? No idea. Whenever I would get just one new point, I've just put it in something that helps. But now we have 40 points. We could do anything. Probably not protection, though. I feel like that's probably more the tanking option, which is really not what I'm going for. I hardly know what's going on. Don't make me be the tank. So, one thing I was interested in was in arms, was this two-handed weapon specialization. Increases damage to deal with two-handed melee weapons. We basically have been using two-handed weapons for a while now, so I could get just some straight-up 1% damage boosts. That'd be probably pretty solid. Also, I don't know if any of the actual abilities have changed. That's possible too. We got a lot of choices. Also, I don't know if any of these have changed. Sweeping strikes. There's new ones, I believe. Increase your chance to hit with melee weapons. I guess I'll just go through everything. So we got Heroic Strike, which as far as I was aware, kind of became redundant after I got Bloodthirst? Yes. So, don't know if I really want to improve Heroic Strike at all. Also, I'm seeing many of my abilities are gone now. Those are the ones we get in here. So, I mean, we might just end up taking a whole bunch of the same stuff we did last time, just to keep things working. Parry chance, that's good. Increases bleed damage done by rend. Don't know if that really gets up to being a useful amount though. I mean, it's got a whole button here. These both have whole things here. So you would think that would at least be worth having. Improved charge. Just a little bit more rage. Chance to resist stun and charm effects. Not bad. Improving thunderclap. Reduces the rage. Increases the damage. Improved overpower. That one that I never use. Anger management. Drain 1 rage per 3 seconds while in combat. Interesting. Never got... Don't think I ever... I think I put like a handful of things into arms previously. So I never got to that point. Deep wounds. Critical strikes cause a bleed. So that's just... always active, maybe? Okay, it's parry. Critical strikes, so... I guess just whenever you do a critical strike. Potentially. So that's just basically a free rend at random. Two-handed weapon specialization I'm pretty interested in. Could dump 5 points in there. Or, yeah, 5. Just straight up 5% more damage. All the time. Pretty solid choice. Impale. Takes deep wounds 3. Increases the critical strike damage bonus of your ability in battle, defensive, and berserker stance by 10%. Increase critical strike damage bonus. Okay. Polearm specialization. Axes and polearms. I'm not too excited about putting any points into super specific weapon classes, because I ended up just taking whatever comes my way. We've switched a few times. We've had swords before. We've had maces a little bit. Death Wish. Did we have that earlier? That's over here now. Did we get that? To increase your physical damage at turns that makes you immune to fury, but increase all damage taken by 5% less thirsty. Yeah, we had that before. Did that move over here? I don't even know. Don't think we made it that far in here. We only have 40 points. We didn't have 20 of those in arms. I think that's moved from Fury. I think. Don't take my word on it, though. Mace specialization, sword specialization, meh. Intercept. That, I believe, is the berserker stance version of charge. Improving hamstring. Chance to immobilize the target. Only 5% though. That's pretty good though. Improved disciplines. So cooldown retaliation, recognition, and shield wall ability by 4 minutes. Increase their duration by 2 seconds. Interesting. Do we not have retaliation either? Where'd that go? This is a mess. This is a mess so far. Blood Frenzy. Rend and Deep Wounds also increase all physical damage caused to that target by 2%. Useful. I guess that would probably make Rend worth having. If it makes all your other abilities do 2% more damage. Mortal Strike. Mortal Strike that deals weapon damage plus 85 and wounds to target, reducing the effectiveness of any healing by 50%. Okay. I feel like that'd probably be better in like PvP for the healing effect. Sure. Second Win. You're struck by a stun or immobilize effect will generate 10 rage and 5% of your total health. Okay. Improved Mortal Strike. Reduces the cooldown of your Mortal Strike ability by 0.2 seconds and increases the damage it causes by 1%. So put 5 points in there and this goes down to a 5-second cooldown for 30 rage. And 5% more damage. Endless Rage. Generate 25% more rage from damage dealt. Useful. So now in Fury, we have Booming Voice. It was the area of effect and duration of Battle Shout, Demoralizing Shout, and Commanding Shout. Area of effect and duration. So, not the most important. Could probably get away with not putting anything in Booming Voice. But, options. Increase the chance to get a critical strike. That's just good. Improve Demoralizing Shout. Increase the melee attack power reduction of Demoralizing Shout by 8%. So, put a whole bunch of points into that. Something I would very much like. Because that would just make everything weaker. To do less damage to me. Unbridled Wrath. Chance to generate an additional rage point when deal melee damage with a weapon. A chance. Improving Cleave. Increases damage done with Cleave. Piercing Howl. That's all done with 10 yards to be dazed, reducing movement speed. I definitely want that. That has saved me a lot of times. So, Piercing Howl is definitely something I'd be interested in getting back. Blood Craze. Regenerate 1% of health over 6 seconds after being victim of a critical strike. Commanding Presence. Increase the melee attack power bonus of your Battle Shout and health bonus of Commanding Shout by 5%. Increase the melee attack power bonus of Battle Shout by 5%. So, it's not like increasing. It would only be 5% of that. That's still something, though. Dual Wield. I do think I put some points into Dual Wield specialization. So, not going to do that this time. So, that's some free points that we get to spend somewhere else. Improved Execute reduces the rage cost of Execute. Of all the differences, I think changing the amount of rage it costs is probably the least interesting to me. But I'm sure that would be very helpful in certain situations. And Rage gives you 5% melee damage bonus for 12 seconds after getting hit by critical. Improving Slam. Never use Slam. Sweeping Strikes. Next 10 attacks, strike an additional nearby opponent. Ooh. That can be used in Battle Stance. That's interesting. Strike an additional nearby opponent. That's interesting. I don't know if it would do full damage, though. That's a possibility. Weapon Mastery. Reduces the chance for attacks to be dodged by 1%. Reduces the duration of all disarm effects by 25%. Does not stack with other disarm duration reducing effects. Being disarmed less would be helpful. And less dodges against me. Improved Berserker Rage. That's in Berserker stance, I'm pretty sure. Flurry. Increase your attack speed by 5% for your next 3 swings after dealing a melee critical strike. A lot of stuff to do with criticals. Precision. Increase your chance to hit with a melee weapon by 1%. I feel like you probably have a pretty good chance to hit. It's just the dodging and reflecting and all that. I don't know exactly what that does. Bloodthirst. Instantly attack the target, causing 239 damage. In addition to dex 5 successful hits will restore 10 health. This effect less 8 seconds. Damage is based on your attack power. Is that the one we had here? Bloodthirst? I think so. 30 rage sounds about right. Improved Whirlwind. It's more Berserker. Improved Berserker Stance. Just period. Increases attack power by 2% and reduces threat caused by 2% while in Berserker Stance. Interesting. That just makes Berserker Stance better. Okay. Here's Rampage. Technically, I could dump all my points in here, and next level I could get that. We're going to have Rampage, increasing attack power by 30 and causing most successful melee attacks to Increase attack power by an additional 30. Effect will stack up to 5 times, lasts 30 seconds. This ability can only be used after scoring a critical hit. Oh. That's just awkward for me. I'll take my thing is just better any day. Let me have defensive stuff. Increase the instant rage generated by blood rage by 3. I feel like I've really gotten more away from using blood rage, really. This costs health. Maybe we can get that, though. Tactical Mastery. You attain up to an additional 5 of your rage points when you change stances. Ooh, yeah, that's one of the things I really don't enjoy about switching stances a lot. Because anything you would bother switching stances for takes rage to use, I would think. But then you have to spend the points here then. Also greatly increases the threat generated by Bloodthirst and Mortal Strike abilities when you're in defensive stance. That'd be, again, useful for tanking. This one just increases your defense skill by 4. Shield specialization, nah. Increases your armor value from items by 2%, so more defense, more armor. Last Stand. Activate this ability temporarily grants you 30% of your maximum health for 20 seconds. After the effect expires, the health is lost. So you can just live for a little bit longer, possibly. Improved shield block. Shield block to block an additional attack. Increases the duration by 1 second. Again, very good for tanks. Probably not going to be doing much in protection. Revenge ability, 50% chance to stun the target. Increases threat generated by your attacks by 5% while in defensive stance. Improved Sunder Armor. Reduces the cost of Sunder Armor and Devastate by 1 rage. Improved Disarm. Increases the ability to disarm. Reduces cooldown on Taunt. Reduces the effect and duration of Shield Wall. Concussive Blow. Stun the opponent for 5 seconds. Shield Bash. Ability 50% chance to silence the target. Increases the amount of damage absorbed by your shield by 10%. Increases physical damage you deal when a one-handed melee weapon is equipped. That's just all one-handed, though. So, shield and one-handed. Pretty much the general idea here. Improves defensive stance. Reduces all spell damage taken. Okay. Shield Slam. Slam the target with your shield. Reduces the rage cost of your offensive abilities by 1. Just all of them? Increases your total stamina by 1% and your total strength by 2%. Sunder the target's armor causes the Sunder Armor effect. In addition, causes 50% of weapon damage plus 15 for each application of Sunder Armor on the target. The armor effect can stack up to 5 times. That's pretty cool. So you just stack on the Sunder Armors, and then use this for just tons of bonus damage. Alright. So we have... how do we have 40 points? Let's try 30? 20? 10? I would think I would have a number ending in 9 for talent points, but... what do I know? This number is... I would have gotten the last one at 49. Try to figure this out. Strength level 9? Strength level 10? 8? Not sure. I feel like I have more points. I'm not entirely convinced on that fact. Let's start putting points into things. I definitely want Piercing Howl. Slowing down all my enemies, definitely something I need to have. So, first up we need to get 10 points in Fury. So we can improve our critical strikes. How long is Battle Shot right now? Lasts 2 minutes. Wow. Heavy. More critical strikes. Some of these, a lot of these have, I mean, these are 2 victim of critical strikes. This one, Flurry, gives it when you deal a critical strike, so. I mean, just being able to do more critical strikes is probably what I want. Let's put some points in there. Also increases demoralizing shot. Okay. Demoralizing shot being longer is also good. Then I'm going to put a few in here. Just to spice that up a little bit. Improved demoralizing shout. Increases melee attack power reduction. Additional rage when you're dealing. Yeah, then each of these is an extra 8%. That just sounds like something I want. We might come back and get some of these, depending on the points we have left. But here's Piercing Howl. You have learned Piercing Howl. Fantastic. So give me... Piercing Howl. There we go. That's one of our abilities back. Is there something here? Pretty sure this one was Death Wish. So that's over here now, though. Okay. Improve Cleave. Increase the mid attack power, bonus battle shout, health bonus, command shout. What would it take to get to 2-man weapon specialization? 15 points here. Then I could put 5 in there, that'd be 20 points. Then Death Wish would cost 21st point. I do want to have Death Wish, but I also want Bloodthirst. I mean, Bloodthirst is just my general use ability. We don't want to go back to trying to use... Where is it? Heroic Strike. And this is instant? Yeah. I'm going to work towards Bloodthirst first. Also of note, since the max level's higher now, we're going to have more talent points to eventually put into things, so. Step 1, getting Bloodthirst. So that's going to cost another 19 points, then another one. That leaves like 9 more. Okay. Alright, we can just put a whole bunch of points into various things here. Bonus damage done by Cleave. Chance to generate an additional rage point. Increase the attack power bonus of Battle Shout. Let's get a little bit of everything. Whatever. No dual wield specialization, though. Reduce the rage cost of Execute. Yeah. So I'd be able to use it more often which is also really good. Of course, it only works against foes with less than 20% health, so. Still need to stack up some more points in here, though, so. Let's improve Execute. Now we've improved it so much, I'm going to want to make use of that more. If it only costs 10 rage, that's pretty good. That makes it much easier to make use of. Some of that. Turns a bonus in the next 12 seconds. 12 swings. That's 12 seconds. Oh, this one does extra on the next rank. Effect occurs more often than Unbridled Wrath rank 1. More often, okay. Well, that makes sense. Just give me 2% until health. Yeah, heal me a bit more. I'm good with that. Take another point there. Weapon Mastery, chance to attacks to be dodged reduced. I'll take just that for the disarm. A little bit less. Sweeping Strikes. Next 10 melee attacks strike an additional nearby target. That just sounds interesting. And that's an actual ability, okay. So let's reopen that bar thing. And Whirlwind is Berserker stance, okay. This is Battle or Berserker, okay. So we'll put Sweeping Strikes here, we'll figure out what we're doing with that. And there's only 1 point in that, okay. Don't want to really improve Slam. How many points do we need here? 7. We get Flurry. I'm just putting stuff in stuff. Requires 5 points in Enrage. Okay. Attack power the next 3. Attack speed by 5% for your next 3 swings after a critical. That does not feel like that would happen very often. Some more dodge. What else we got? More cleave. I like cleave. Take some cleave. How many points we need? 3. If we stack more points into this to get more criticals, we can get this to deal more criticals. It's probably not a bad idea. One more point here. We're gonna work towards Flurry, I guess. Let's take Bloodthirst. There you are. Now we have 9 points left. That maxes out Bloodthirst. Only be used after a critical hit. Not too excited about that. Stance. I think I'm going to work towards two-handed weapons specialization. Was that? I just dumped 5 points into that. So I don't really care about Heroic Strike or Rend, really. I guess we're just going to put on Deflection. Now we have options to increase the amount of rage generated by charge. Generate 15 rage instead for 5. Yeah, more rage when charging could be really good. Chance to resist stun and charm effects. Reduce the cost of Thunderclap by 1, increase the damage by 4%, and slowing effect by 4%. Take both those. And I'll go Thunderclap. Or 2. Oh, there we go. That is our new talents, I guess. We got Deflection, we got Improved Charge, we got Improved Thunderclap, Boom Voice, Cruelty, Improved Demoralizing Shout, Unbridled Wrath, Improved Cleave, Piercing Howl, Blood Craze, Commanding Presence, Improved Execute, Enrage, Sweeping Strikes, Weapon Mastery, and Bloodthirst. I don't know what I'm doing. And our bags are still like this. Okay. Not sure if something's missing here. I just don't know. Next 10 melee attacks to strike an additional nearby opponent. That's interesting. That's interesting. Now, Charge generates 21 rage. That's really good. That's really good. Okay. Well. Let's test out our new setup we've cobbled together by trying to help this chicken. Here we go. You appear to have uncovered the wreckage of a robotic chicken. Not the first time. The rest of the egg crackles to life again. Yes, excellent work. This is indeed my homing robot. Though my sensors indicate that it needs a jump start before it can fly back to Booty Bay for repairs. Go ahead and place the beacon inside the rover. The beacon will take care of the rest. You place the egg, distress beacon, inside the chicken, homing robot. Hums and whirs are heard from inside the robot as it struggles to stand up. As the robot comes to life, Oglethorpe's voice is heard once more, but now from inside the robot. OX-17TN is working at least, but needs major repairs. It's much too heavy for you to carry. I think I have an idea. After watching over it some more. Here we go. Here we go again. Yeah, we got experience. Noah's voice crackles once again from the robot. Need to move OX-17TN to an open safe place so I can begin the lengthy takeoff procedure. Built in cloaking, but I need time on my end to make it operational again. You escort the robot from its current location to, let's say, Steam Wheelport. It should be a perfect place, and long enough to get things online. We're safely to port, and then come talk to me in Booty Bay. All with our Anachronist out. And you receive a shield. And equip increases block rating by 10. That's pretty cool. It's 1578. It's better than my shield. 25 block compared to 20. Wow, that's a lot better. And increases block rating. That is a much better getting away shield. That's definitely what we're going to take. There's an offhand with agility and spirit. We would definitely take the deflector. So, we will accept this quest. Here we go. What kind of nonsense are we about to deal with here? Because, you know, it's an escort quest. Things are going to go poorly. The question is this going to be easier or harder than the other chicken quests we tried to do? Where 3 level 46s showed up. The stuff here is pretty similar levels. I wouldn't be surprised if it was more of the same. Or we could possibly just run into a whole bunch of regular enemies too. Here we go. And if we fail this, that's just going to be 2 chickens we need to come back and save later. It's hard to see anything with all my bags. Got some free meat. What bag did that go in? Oh, this is gonna be a disaster. Oh man, chicken, please stop. How'd this happen? Ah, great. Ah, great. How did it avoid this? Oh, look, this is like little cooldowns on it. That's fun. Don't worry, chicken. I'm coming in. I'm gonna come when I can get there. Oh, that was a waste.
Too far away.
He's casting Gust of Wind. That's interesting. There's a bunch of extra stuff here. I don't feel like that generated 21 rage. Okay. Chicken, no! Ah, why? So we can more accurately decide when to reapply our buffs and stuff. Buffs and debuffs. I guess the buffs are still the same. They're shown by seconds, but now this one has a fun little wheel. Sure. Why not? Alright. We get to try again, I guess. Probably would have succeeded in that portion of that if we hadn't managed to draw aggro in an unnecessary fashion. We go again. Next 10, next 10. Really want to try this. It sounds really cool. Be able to get more. I mean, if we did this, if we saved up a bunch of rage, did this, and then the bloodthirst hit multiple things. That's like our big hit. What if it would work for execute though? Because if one was low, but then the other wasn't, I don't know if it would work on the second guy. Guess that is the question. Alright. So we need to get all the way to Steam Weedleport. Oh wait. So those are just running into the natural spawns here. So that does not say how hard this quest is going to become. We did fine against the two enemies, but they weren't exactly incredibly powerful or anything. I just need to be not drawing any aggro myself. That's made that whole thing way more difficult than it needed to be. Alternatively, by clearing out these first few guys, we might have made this whole thing easier for ourselves. Totally expecting a whole bunch of things to spawn on me, though. Oh, yeah. Not gonna give up, though. Unless there's, like, 3 things, then I might give up. Or we can send them running with Intimidating Shout. That's also an option. Feels like we might benefit from trying to save up a whole bunch of rage before we get into a fight here. That's something I don't typically end up doing. I could see it being very helpful. Start out being able to use all of our best things at the start of the fight. Take down one of the opponents. Uh-oh. It's scorpions. They're level 46. Alright. Here we go. Ow, come on! Right. You don't need a potion. Ah, come on, 5 things. Time to leave. Nope. Nope. See, 3 things, possible. 5 things, absolutely not. Can't even see where I'm going on the map. I'll collect these. We failed yet? Not ideal. There we go. What's this? Mythril deposit. I will take that. And it's going to go into a random bag, I guess. Mythril deposit? There it is. Seems to be going to this bag. Sure. Use our mount to get back quicker. I think I could I feel like I could possibly take 3 scorpions there. They're level 46. I think a similar thing happened with the other chicken quest where 3 things spawned and then other things started joining into the party. Which doesn't help. I could use a boost for this. Yeah. I think we'll leave it for now. Alright, here we go again. So we know there's at least one. And where there's one escort quest ambush, there's going to be multiple. And I would assume the later ones are going to be more difficult too. So that doesn't bode well, exactly. I could totally pick up this chicken. They keep complaining about everything being too heavy. I can carry literal tons of ore around. I'm not buying it. Here we go again. Take a better path too. If we can avoid aggroing the dragons in the Cavern of Time, that'd be great. Let's try not doing that, shall we? Alright. Glass hide. There's an easy way to hold on to my rage here. Not really. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Are we gonna spawn 3 more scorpions on top of the other 3 scorpions? I'll just leave you to it. Oh. The scorpions are still here. That's a problem. Oh, all these guys. All these guys are here. Yeah. Okay. Step 1. We need to get rid of these. And the other scorpions. I guess we can test out whether or not we can kill the 3 scorpions. If we can't, this whole thing's kind of pointless. I want to try out the sweeping strikes. So I'm going to build up some rage here. There we go. There's all the rage from that. Look at that. Starting with a charge. Very solid choice. Look at all that rage. Here we go. I'm gonna sweep the strikes. Come in here. Blood rage. Cleave. Weaken them. Strength myself. Blood rage again. Everything's walking. Everything's walking through my battle. Poisoned. Potion. Come on, die. Bandage, 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 bandage. Please don't come back with friends. Why did my bandage stop? Was it the poison? The poison really stopped my bandaging? Well, that's not cool. Alright. So we can, more or less, fight the 3 scorpions. It's not pretty, though. So I'm going to use my buffs. Because I might as well. I think bandages is come back faster than that, too. Okay. Don't need to really wait on health too much. Where is the sharpening stones? There they are. Okay. Well. Hopefully taking out those 2 guys that are right nearby should help quite a bit. I kind of want to have a few small fights before we get there to build up my rage, but I can't. If things aggro me, the chicken doesn't stop, so that's not a great strategy. Alright, chicken. Best attempt yet. Let's go for it. Oh wow, is that 60 minutes now? Is that right? That used to be 30. Yeah, that's cool. The well-fed buff's only 15 still. Alright, 60 minutes on the sharpening stones. Cool. I can work with that. It's pretty nice. There's just gonna be all these small little changes that I'm completely unaware of. Even if I went through the patch notes, there's just so many things that probably changed I was gonna keep doing what I do. Stamina and spear increased by 12. Sharpen plus 4. Alright. Hopefully we can just fight these 3 scorpions without a bunch of extra guys. I think if I hang back from the chicken, I might be able to charge in on the scorpions. That'd probably help me. I was too busy fighting things to see how well sweeping strikes did, so we'll worry about that in a second here. Yeah, there we go. Who's my free rage pile? Get that off. Yeah, full rage. It's an awkward system. Need to fish fast. You go on ahead. I'll catch up with you. Chicken? You can afford to burn a bit of rage here. Keep our health higher. It's an awkward dance we're doing. You're back? Don't be back. Maybe I can move the scorpions back a little bit. That could help. Okay. I guess the scorpions are still there, so that counted as them being already dead. Okay. Not gonna complain about it. It's fine. That doesn't count as going in combat stance. We are losing all of our bonus rage. Coming up to what's probably going to be another fight. We're not even close to there yet. Yes. Getting weaker so I can get more rage on this. I think the best way to just get rage is gonna be charge. Probably could have charged in, that would help. Yeah, look at all that. Look at all that delicious rage to use. Ideal. Ideal. Buff that. Take care of the Scorpid. Okay. If we can just make it all the way to Steamboat Port without more incidents, that'd be great. But let's not kid ourselves here. That's not a thing that would happen. Use that to keep in combat. Also generate some more rage. Oh. Find this first. And we've been stunned. Okay. We're just walking through all these guys. Blood Rage is on cooldown. Can't use that. We're just gonna fight this instead. Hopefully it's just more of this. Where everything's just fighting all the regular guys without much incident. I would appreciate that, but pretty sure we're gonna get into more difficult situations. Keeping the rage up good, though. Should help a little bit. My goodness. My goodness at the absolute quantity of things that this chicken is aggroing. Oh, there we go again. It's now fighting a fire rock. Could you not? Right now? He's doing a flame split. It wasn't very effective. Yeah, if it's just one regular thing at a time, not a huge deal. It's when we get 3 things at once. Oh my goodness. I have no idea how this chicken managed to get down there in the first place. It is aggroing everything. You can take some damage. Thank you. It stunned the chicken. Oh no. Just kidding. It's fine. Only got 6 minutes left on the well-fed buff. Kinda want to heal a little bit here. It's gonna aggro that basilisk. Yep. Saw that coming. This is quite the process. I'll take it. Perfect. Going down to the beach. Get attacked by a whole bunch of those tourist guys? Nope. Well, at least he's not trying to run straight through all these guys. There's some benefit happening here. Oh, we're getting awfully close. Sure that we can just walk back to port. It's pretty much safe, smooth sailing from here on out, right? Right? Rage is gone. Oh, we're so close. Uh-oh, here we go. We didn't get to use our... We did not get to use charge for extra rage. Bummer. Alright, you can fight the chicken, that's fine. I can work with that. Let the chicken tank some of the damage for me. Love it. Did the chicken do enough damage to make the target flee? Amazing. I'm impressed, chicken. I'm impressed. Alright. That went okay, I'd say. Whew. Oh, we're so close. Come on, we got this. We got this. We can do it. Oh, who's a delicious bag of rage? I'll take it. I will take it. Don't hurt my chicken. Thank you. There it is. There it is. We're almost home for this chicken. You gonna aggro that? Walking right towards it. Our well-fed buff is running out. Not ideal. So close.
That ability isn't ready yet.
I bet if I intercepted the enemies before they attacked the chicken would just keep running. Definitely need to make sure that that's not what we do. Well-fight buff is gone. This looks like a new model. New drop, maybe. Cool. Cool. Did we do it? Did we do it? Totally here. One final ambush. Everyone in town attacking me at the same time. Cloaking system online. Engage in cloak for transport to Booty Bay. Now what? Come talk to me in Booty Bay. Okay. So we need to go to Booty Bay. And hilariously, this port doesn't have boats. So we don't get to go to Booty Bay from here. Or maybe it does. Who knows? Anything could have changed. So we have some... Is this all the quests we have to turn in right here? Well, might as well do that.
Time is money, friend.
Eric Erickson, you're the man. Sure that the cartel will ease up on me now that you've dealt with those South Sea scum. Let's see, what can I give you as a reward? How about a little coin and your choose one of these for your troubles? A bucket helm, or head bucket thing. Defense rating by 6, a little less strength, less stamina. So it's a similar situation as our previous helmet. Yeah, it's got a lot more armor and defensive power, but this one has increased the attack power by 32, so... we don't have the thing that tells us how much these things are worth. Cloth with intellect, increased damage and healing done by magical spells. Well, this is the point where I would decide which thing I wanted to take based on how much it would sell to shops for, but that is also not currently available, as far as I can tell. I'm gonna take the helmet
Be good.
and be on with my way. Wow, a lot of experience. Also, experience is higher, or something.
Hey there.
Did you find my shipment of rum? Yes, I did. Great, thanks for the shipment. Now, McKinley and I can finally sell our wager. 50 silver. Oh, wow. Hey, level 50. Delivery to McKinley. Thanks again for your help, Eric Erickson. Here's a bottle of Steamwhittle Bilge rum. Take to McKinley and he can finally put to rest his crazy beliefs about Booty Bay booze. We can sell his bottle to Seawolf, McKinley, and Booty Bay. Choosing the rewards, a swashbuckler sash with stamina, increases damage and healing done by magic spells, or some fancy boots. Not bad. 300 armor, 10 strength, but it doesn't have plus 14 stamina. So, find that guy again to bless my boots. Plus 5 stamina, I'd probably be okay. It's got agility. Either way, I'll accept the quest. I need to go to Booty Bay for 2 quests now. Fantastic. That just makes it feel convenient for me. And this guy over here wanted the hats.
Can I show you my wares?
Pirate hats ahoy. Do you have all 20 hats? I don't believe you. Let me see them. They better be in pristine condition. Oh, you're a darling. Even if it did take you longer than I'm accustomed to. This shipment should make me quite a bit of money once I've cleaned and personalized these hats. Seeing as I'm always willing to reward work that's well done, here's a little something for you. As if you spend some of it on a bath, sweetie.
If you ever need anything.
Money. Also, we got level 50, so... another talent point. Gonna work towards 2-hand specialization. Resist stuns. Cheaper thunderclaps. Thunderclap. Got 10. We need to get to 15. So, I guess 6 more levels until we can start putting stuff into 2-hand specialization. Sure. Alright, Hearthstone. Let's go pick up whatever's at level 50. And anything that had been added to the shop before that. Who knows? Could be whole new abilities that you can purchase from your trainer. Entirely possible. There's things on the map now. Interesting. I don't have any add-ons, so that's just symbols now. Okay. Not getting the best use out of our sharpened axe, but it's fine. Also, kind of don't want to try selling things off before we get the thing that says if it's worth auctioning instead. Alright, warrior trainer.
What's on your mind?
warrior training, please. Requires Moral Strike rank 1. Yeah, we don't have Moral Strike. Another upgrade to Rend. What's the target causing the bleed for 126 damage, plus an additional 10 based on weapon damage? 10 based on weapon damage? Does that change it? I think that's different, so Rend might be better. I don't know. Cheap enough. Good enough. Cleave rank 4. Just bonus damage for cleave, I guess. Yeah, a lot more. Take that. Recklessness, Berserker Stance. Will cause critical hits with most attacks. The warrior will cause critical hits with most attacks. Will be immune to fear and effects for the next 15 seconds, but all damage taken is increased by 20%. Crazy. Take that, we're not gonna get stance. Stance Mastery Passive. Jump to 10 rage points when you change stance. Oh, so that's just a passive I get at level 50. Cool. And I guess that's everything. A new Berserker Stance. Upgrades.
Good.
More encouragement to change stances. Oh, we can hold 25 quests. That's also fun. We're gonna just keep on finding new and exciting random things. The warrior trainer has a quest for us.
Great to meet you.
I'm gonna start next episode in Booty Bay, so I'll take this first. A troubled spirit. In the Blasted Lands, there is a troubled spirit who was once a great hero of the Horde. Warrior's honor does not die with the body. It would serve you well to speak with him. So we have the fallen hero of the Horde at the entrance to the Blasted Lands.
Keep your feet on the ground.
I can talk to somebody. That's fine. Oh boy. Things are different. And confusing. I'm just gonna keep doing what I know. And that is going places, doing quests, and such. Next time. Is that another quest? Who's got another quest for me? These symbols on the map are very convenient. Oh, they're out here. Oh, this is just a guy walking past. What do you want?
What can I do for you?
Call to arms, the Plague Lands. Well, we've got a whole bunch of extra quest spaces, I'll take it. Hear ye, all heroes are called upon to heed these words. Call to arms has been issued by the Kingdom of Stormwind. All able-bodied individuals are entreated to take up arms against the dark threat of the Scourge in the northern lands of the Eastern Kingdoms. Rumor fly on new threats rising from the ruins of the Plague Lands. Heroes of the Realm seek out Commander Ashlam Valorfist, who set up command in Chilling Camp, north of the Altaric Mountains. Commander Ashlam Valorfist, Camp, Chilling Camp.
Safe travels.
Map. Chilling Camp. Yeah, we've been there before. Alright. No. So it's a good... I don't know. We'll just go to Booty Bay first. So. Yep. Here we go again. Next time. Goodbye.